All right, shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off first and foremost with giving all praise going out to Muhammad Bashir, Dash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone, rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutations, and many blessings to those that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. This is your brother Nathaniel from the GMS Camp Atlanta, coming back into the spirit with another lesson. And I pray and hope this lesson is edifying. The retail apocalypse is continuing and intensifying. Okay, we're starting to see a much higher unemployment rate due to all of these companies laying off people and making cuts and just outright closing. All right. So as these things continue on, you're going to start to see people go hungry. There's a rumor that SNAP EBT benefits are going to be cut very soon. So you're not going to have that supply to give you food. Okay. And then you're not going to have any income. So how do you think these people are going to respond? What is going to be their hope in the times to come? Okay. Because the Lord is it's not even slowly anymore. The Lord is quickly making this place more and more desolate as we speak, as time moves on. All right. So I'm gonna start off with this precept. This is Ecclesiastes 12:3. It says, In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few. And those that look out the windows be darkened, because there's not going to be nothing. And we're going to see a video where you have, where stores are being closed all all over the country, all over a certain state. Okay, and then I also have another video, right, where it's in another state. It's in Oakland, and all of the restaurants and all the restaurants and the working manufacturing plants, they're all pulling out of Oakland. Okay, so the girl goes into that. So I may not get that video, but that's definitely a video that's out there for you to see. But the grinding is halting all over America. Work is going away. All right. Business, people aren't doing business like they used to. That's because there's no money in here. So, so I'm gonna continue on, and it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets. Okay, you're gonna see a video where all of the doors of the department stores and malls, all of them are closed down. Okay, then it says, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall raise up to the voice of the bird, and the daughters of music shall be brought low. And we're seeing, we know about the music and how the music is pretty much trash. Okay, and they're going to get brought down to a lower state as well. Okay, so the quality of the music is trash, and the musicians that actually produce the music, they're no longer going to benefit from that anymore. They're just going to be normal, everyday niggas out in the street. All right. So yeah, man. So I'm gonna read that again. It says this is Ecclesiastes 12:3. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, no work, and those that look out the window shall be darkened. They're not gonna have any hope. Okay. And it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. So there's not going to be any manufacturing. There's not going to be any department stores open. And when he rise up at the voice of the bird, he's going to get up looking for something. And the daughters of music shall be brought low. Okay, so we know that, hey, this is talking about how there's not going to be anything out here for you. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and play these videos.
Layoffs continue to accelerate across the U.S. UPS announced today there will be 12,000 job cuts. American Airlines announced they will be laying off over 600 employees. Pfizer's layoff campaign ramps back up with dozens of job cuts in the San Francisco area. CVS CEO announces more layoffs this week. Microsoft, eBay, and iRobot cut hundreds of jobs. In the first month of the new year, there have already been over 25,000 job cuts from retail to biopharma. Reducing costs, streamlining operations, and artificial intelligence are the reasons companies are giving for these job cuts. If you're curious for the most in-demand jobs for 2024, tax preparers and surgical technicians are topping the list. I love you. Have a good day.
Now, never mind what she said at the end, but get out of that window, boy. Never mind what she said at the end, but we're clearly focusing on the job cuts that were made and how that's going to greatly affect the everyday person. Okay, Americans don't even have any these Babylonians don't even have any savings as there is, because everything is so high. When you think you're saving something, you're not saving anything. That's the first thing. You have to be making a massive amounts of money in order to put up savings. Okay, you got to be making like 3 times, 4 times what all of your expenses are in order to be able to save money as things are right now. And things are so expensive, that's not happening. Okay, so so you're not saving any money. So with these job cuts, these people are going to start feeling the brunt of the lack of income very, very quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to this next video.
Y'all remember that? Check this out. So I saw this video. Did you see that just this summer with bills and shirts and outfits that we had and 9 years later, I guess Texas turns up. Pause story.
Y'all thought that shit was cat, right? Keep this. Now y'all tell me, why is all of these major companies, we talking about the pushers and movers of the shit, why are they leaving? Oh, all of the major stores in San Fran is closing down. Yo, the Disney stores, bro? Like, the Disney stores leaving? Yo, I really want y'all to think about this shit, bro. This is not normal. It's time for us to really pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on around you, what's around you and shit. And wake up!
Yeah, and I'm tired of people saying that wake up shit. Okay, shut up. And y'all ain't nobody waking up. All this information is for the elect, for the edification of the elect. All y'all other people chattel anyway, man. Okay, stop with that damn wake up shit. Nobody ain't waking up. Okay, you ain't even woke. All right, so I'm gonna go to Ecclesiastes 3 because I want to bring out a quick point. This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 1, and it says, "To everything there is a season, a time to every purpose under the heavens, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, and a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep, a time to laugh, a time to mourn, a time to dance, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace, a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get, a time to lose, a time to keep, a time to cast away, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time to keep silent, a time to speak, a time to love, a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace." And that's what we're in. We're in a time of war. Okay, we're in a time of economic breakdown. We're in a time of financial hardship. We're in a time of the destruction of Babylon. Okay, So what you're seeing is you're seeing the ramifications of the destruction of Babylon, okay, aka America. That's what you're seeing right now. So all of these things are happening right before your eyes. You're seeing the destruction of the financial markets in the United States. You're seeing the destruction of the job markets. Okay, you're witnessing these things in real time. All right, you're witnessing the food market starting to dry up. Okay, things the grocery stores getting light. You're witnessing the emergence of AI and the beer chip. You're witnessing all of these things. These things are happening right before your eyes. Okay, so that's the time that we're in. Okay, and what did the Lord say? Here's the 16:11, right? We're gonna go to Second Ezra, the 9th chapter. All right, go to Second Ezra, the 9th chapter. Second Ezra 9, and what does it say? It says, and he answered me and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. So measure the time. This is the season that we're in. We're in the time for all of these things to be happening. And when thou seest the part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So these are the times that we're in. We're in these times. Okay, we're in the time where the grinding is low. Put that down. Okay, we're in the time where the grinding is on Slakia. I got the boys out. We're in the time where the grinding is low. We're in the time where things are about to shit about to hit the fan. Okay, and the total and glorious collapse of Babylon the Great. Okay, this whore is finally going to collapse, and we're going to see the downfall of our enemy. Okay, they think they're setting something up. They think they're setting up a new world order, but what they're really doing is setting up their own destruction. All right, because the Heavenly Father is visiting this place. All right, and this is the times that we're in. That's where all of these things are happening so rapidly. But you can say these things to you blue in the face to a person who think they're woke. They're not going to get it. Okay. Okay, they're going to try to blame this thing on everything else except Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They're not going to say, well, the Lord is doing this because this is the times that we're in, right? They're not going to say that. They don't want to give the Lord credit. But guess what? This is what the Lord said He's going to do. He says, this is Isaiah 29:4. It says, they shall not drink with wine and song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink. You see that? Now, no, you know what? Let me go up a little bit. Let me go to verse 8. It says, the mirth of the tabret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice ended, the joy of the harp ceaseth. You see that? All that, going out to the club and partying and doing this and doing that, that shit is coming to a fast end. Okay? The Lord is putting an end to that shit. It says, they that drink, they shall not drink strong drink with song. You're not gonna drink strong drink like and hey, I'm in the club, we popping bottles, You're not gonna be drinking like that no more. You're gonna be drinking in the sense of mirth, like, oh man, you be trying to drink your pain away. You're gonna be literally trying to drink yourself to death. Okay? It says a strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. It's not going to taste the same because your whole world and reality is going to be destroyed. And that's happening right before your very eyes. As you see the retail apocalypse intensify, okay? It says, the city of confusion is broken down. It is. This place is broken down, okay? Babylon, which means confusion, is broken down, all right? Every facet of Babylon is being dismantled right before your eyes. All right. It says every house is shut and no man may come in. And that's exactly what the next phase is. Your houses are going to be barricaded and you're not going to be wanting to let nobody in because the second Ezra is the 15th chapter. A man shall spoil his neighbor because of lack of bread, because men will be breaking into your damn house trying to ravish you and your children and spoil goods. Okay, these things are going down. It says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened, and the mirth of the land is Gone. Ain't gonna be no more lie, ha ha, he he. Ain't gonna, man, I cannot wait to that day where there's no more getting the bag. I can't wait to that day to where it ain't no more, oh, gurus out there teaching you how to get the bag and how to get this money. I can't wait till y'all to think y'all better than everybody else because y'all out here, because Esau done gave y'all an opportunity that y'all done took advantage of, and now y'all getting the bag, so now y'all think y'all high and mighty and so much better than everybody else. I cannot wait till the Lord destroy y'all, man. I cannot wait for that day. The Lord is going to destroy you. All right? It says, there, I'm going to read that again, 24 and 11. It says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All the joy is darkened and the mirth of the land is gone. You know, ain't gonna be no more going to the club and popping bottles. You know, ain't gonna be no more, hey, I'm about to go to my girlfriend's house. Ain't gonna be no more girls trip. It's already unsafe for Americans to go to parts of different parts of the world. And I said that shit years ago. I said when when all the world finally turned on America, you ain't gonna be no American that's going to no foreign country. It ain't gonna be like that. The word American is going to be like shit on somebody's tongue. Okay? And they're not gonna want to have nothing to do with you. It don't matter what race you is. If you're somebody who came over here thinking that you're seeking an opportunity and you became a citizen of Babylon and you done had your lineage growing up here, when they try to return back to whatever lands they came from, man, more than likely they might get rejected. Okay, because you done adopted this Babylonian mentality, man. But for all y'all so-called white people and y'all so-called y'all Israelites, y'all niggas out there that's trying to, especially y'all nigga women that's trying to go to these other nations, man, that shit about to be cut. Ain't gonna be none of that. Okay? Like it says in the second Ezra 15th chapter, a man should desire to go into a city and should not be able. You're not gonna be able to go where you want to go like you think you are. Okay? You're gonna be hated. You're gonna be hated within your own land, let alone without your land. Okay? It says this verse 11, it says there's a crying in the streets. Oh no, you know what? Verse 12, it says, in the city is left desolate and the gates is smitten with destruction. You see? So man, it's about to be through. And it says, America's done, man. America's through. America's done. Ain't gonna be no more getting the money. Ain't gonna be no more wearing the most exotic clothes. Ain't gonna be no more of these things that y'all had in this. And guess what? Y'all never truly even some that think they have not truly developed a relationship with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? You out here trying to be an evangelist, trying to do the work of the Lord, but you're not even calling on the correct name. Okay? So let's continue on. Let's go to this Joel. This is Joel 1 and 15. It says, alas for the day of the Lord. Alas for the day of the Lord is at hand, and as a destruction from the Almighty shall it come. You see? So the day of the Lord is it's already starting. We're starting to see the destruction happening as we come up to this climax of the day of the Lord. Okay? We're witnessing the destruction of this place as we get to the very end of this age. Okay? So you're seeing these, and then as some of the elders say, these prophecies are just walking off the page right now, man. You can't even. I mean, when you read this stuff now, you look around and you see it happening right before your eyes. All right, and you still don't want to believe that the Lord is telling you, hey, get your shit together. But it's going to get to a point to where it is going to be what it is. All right. But yeah, it's the retail apocalypse is going to continue to intensify to the point to where there's not going to be any out here. And for what there is going to be, there's going to be AI that's going to take those positions. So Jake, we really ain't got nothing to look forward to as far as Babylon is concerned, man. So you gonna have to take your mind and turn it to the Lord before it's too late. Okay. So with that, I pray this to edify lesson. I'm gonna go ahead and end it off by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Nechach Kadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostle, great millstone. Until next time, Maki, I say Shalom.